Get ready because the news cycle is absolutely electric today, and we've got the hottest, most talked about updates hitting your screen right now. The pace is relentless, the stories are massive, and you are not going to want to miss a single second of what's breaking. From cultural moments that have everyone talking to massive brand collaborations, we're diving deep into the headlines that are shaping the conversation. Stick around, because this is Shady Spotlight, and we're about to drop some serious knowledge. First up, a legendary artist is in the hot seat, facing scrutiny and issuing an apology just before a massive performance. We're talking about Snoop Dogg and some controversial comments that have sparked a wildfire of reactions. What did he say? Why is it causing such a stir? And how will it impact his upcoming gig? We've got the full rundown. Then, we're switching gears to a massive brand campaign that's bringing together two unexpected icons for a collaboration that's already making waves. We'll break down how this partnership is designed to capture attention and what it means for the brands involved. But that's not all. We're also tracking a story where a rep is speaking out to debunk claims, adding a whole new layer of intrigue to an ongoing discussion. Is it real? Is it fake? And what's the truth behind the headlines? You'll get the answers here. And finally, we've got a story that's all about the evolution of a major campaign, building on past success and aiming for even bigger impact. What's new? What's next? And how are they keeping things fresh? We're breaking it all down. You do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on. Snoop Dogg apologizes amidst controversy. Snoop Dogg has issued an apology following remarks he made regarding LGBTQIA+ representation in the animated film Lightyear. The rapper's comments, shared on the It's Giving podcast, detailed his surprise and lack of answers when his grandchildren questioned the depiction of a same-sex couple in the movie. "I didn't come in for this shit," Snoop stated, expressing his discomfort with the scene and the questions it prompted from the young viewers. "I just came to watch the goddamn movie." He further elaborated on his feelings of being unprepared, stating, "These are kids. We have to show that at this age. They're going to ask questions. I don't have the answer." This discussion occurred in the context of the AFL grappling with its own issues of homophobia, with Snoop's upcoming headline performance at the AFL Grand Final drawing additional attention to his statements. In response to the backlash, Snoop took to Instagram to clarify his position. "I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. All my gay friends know what's up. They've been calling me with love my bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect," he wrote, indicating a willingness to learn and understand. Meanwhile, AFL CEO Andrew Dillon defended the decision to book Snoop Dogg, acknowledging past controversies but emphasizing the artist's current standing. "What I can say is that our pre-match entertainment on AFL Grand Final Day will be family-friendly and consistent with the audience at the MCG and those watching the broadcast," Dillon stated. He highlighted Snoop's evolution into a philanthropist and his past appropriate performances at major events like the Super Bowl and the Olympic closing ceremony. The AFL is confident that his grand final performance will be fitting for the event. Screenwriter Lauren Gunderson also weighed in, defending the inclusion of the queer couple in Lightyear, noting, "I was proud to see a happy queer couple, even for a few seconds on screen. Stuff like this matters because beautiful love like this exists." The situation highlights a cultural conversation around representation and the challenges of navigating diverse themes with younger audiences, with Snoop Dogg positioning himself as open to learning. But the conversation around Snoop Dogg doesn't stop there. We're also looking at how his star power is being leveraged in a massive new campaign. We'll break down the details of this exciting collaboration next. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg ignite BIC campaign. Pioneering their third consecutive campaign across Australia and New Zealand, BIC has once again partnered with MediaWords to launch their latest initiative for the BIC EZ Reachlighter. Building on the success of previous years, the team has strategically leveraged past learnings and a drive for innovation to elevate the impact of this new campaign. Instead of relying solely on past achievements, the focus has been on curiosity and strategic placement, ensuring the brand resonates effectively by showing up in the right places, at the right time, and in the right way. The campaign is making a significant splash, appearing across a diverse range of media including transit advertising, large-format out-of-home installations, digital platforms, social media, and engaging creator content. This multi-channel approach is designed not only to capture immediate attention in high-traffic environments, but also to stimulate online conversations, creating a seamless flow into BIC's organic social channels. At the core of this creative endeavor is BIC's iconic Easy Reach lighter, famously fronted by the inimitable duo, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. Their unconventional friendship, which famously began in 2008 when Snoop appeared on Martha's show to bake brownies, has blossomed into a genuine bond. This connection has since led to them co-hosting the hit show Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party and starring in numerous collaborative projects. Elise Headley-Dale, founder and media director at MediaWords, commented on the campaign's creative direction, stating, "For this campaign, the creative was brand new, which meant ensuring it played in the right environments without sacrificing reach. The dinner date execution in particular tapped directly into their shared love of food and entertaining, bringing their dynamic to life in a way that felt both relatable and disruptive." She further elaborated on their choice of ambassadors. Their genuine chemistry, mutual respect, and unexpected pairing make them the perfect ambassadors to show that BIC Easy Reach is fit for any occasion, whether you're lighting candles like Martha or other things like Snoop. Complementing the broader campaign, content creators are highlighting the BIC Easy Reach lighter as an essential, versatile home companion, an item that users discover they need, often finding themselves reaching for it. Influencer content echoes the campaign's dinner date theme, exploring various lifestyle scenarios such as date nights, home decor, relaxation, and everyday life hacks. These creators strategically place the product prominently within the first few seconds of their content, while some even integrate the campaign's bold out-of-home presence to effectively bridge offline and online experiences. This initiative is a testament to a strong three-way partnership between BIC, the Reactor Group, and MediaWords. While BIC's global team provides the creative direction, the Reactor Group plays a crucial role in ensuring its effective implementation within the Australian market. Felipe Favoretto, BIC's head of marketing for APAC, expressed his enthusiasm for the ongoing collaboration. Year 3 is about evolution. Each time we've partnered with MediaWords and the Reactor Group, we've built on what's worked and challenged ourselves to make the next campaign bigger, sharper, and more culturally relevant. He added, and with Snoop in town for the AFL Grand Final, expect the campaign to land with even more buzz, bridging cultural moments on the ground in Melbourne with creative that's already proven to capture global attention. The campaign is currently live and is scheduled to run until October 2025. Now, as we dig deeper into the stories making headlines, a crucial clarification has emerged regarding one of the earlier reports. We're about to get to the bottom of some conflicting information, so stay tuned. Snoop Dogg clarifies Lightyear, comments amidst backlash. Snoop Dogg has found himself at the center of a cultural discussion following his candid remarks about the queer relationship depicted in Pixar's Lightyear. The rap icon shared his experience on the It's Giving podcast, recounting how he was unprepared for the questions his grandchildren posed after viewing the film, specifically concerning the animated depiction of two women raising a child together. "I didn't come in for this," Snoop admitted during the podcast. "I just came to watch the movie. I didn't have the answers." His comments quickly ignited a firestorm online, drawing reactions from fans and activists alike. Prompted by commentary from figures like T.S. Madison, Snoop Dogg addressed the situation on Instagram. He explained his reaction, stating, "I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect." This response indicated a willingness on his part to engage with and understand the topic better. Screenwriter Lauren Gunderson also offered her perspective, defending the film's creative choices. "I was proud to see a happy queer couple, even for a few seconds on screen. Stuff like this matters because beautiful love like this exists," Gunderson shared, emphasizing the importance of such representation. Snoop's position has been characterized as one of learning and evolving, moving from being caught off guard to expressing an openness to understanding. This narrative underscores that even prominent figures are sometimes navigating new societal conversations, especially when confronted with challenging questions from younger generations during everyday experiences like watching a movie. The situation serves as a reminder that personal growth and learning are continuous processes, even for global icons. However, as the narrative around Snoop Dogg's comments continues to unfold, a significant development has emerged, casting doubt on some of the reported details. We're about to uncover the truth behind the claims, so stick with us. Snoop Dogg's rep denies fake Instagram comments. In a surprising turn of events, a representative for Snoop Dogg has officially stated that certain comments circulating on Instagram, purportedly from the rapper, are fake. These comments had surfaced in response to the backlash Snoop Dogg received after criticizing LGBTQ+ representation in Disney's 2022 animated film, Lightyear. The disputed Instagram posts, which appeared in the comments section of a Hollywood Unlocked post featuring T.S. Madison's critique, included statements like, "I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. All my gay friends know what's up, they've been calling me with love. My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect." The representative has clarified that these specific comments were not authored by the rapper, leaving the origin and intent behind them unclear. This clarification comes after Snoop Dogg himself shared his experience on the It's Giving podcast. He recounted being taken aback when his grandchildren, during a viewing of Pixar's Toy Story spin-off Lightyear, asked him questions about the same-sex couple featured in the film and their child. "They're like, she had a baby with another woman," Snoop recalled. "Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie is like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She's a woman." He expressed his bewilderment at the time, stating, "Oh shit, I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie." Snoop described his attempts to deflect the questions, only for his grandson to persist, leading to Snoop's feeling of being overwhelmed and scared to go to the movies now because he felt unprepared for such discussions. The film Lightyear included a same-sex relationship between Buzz Lightyear's best friend, Alicia Hawthorne, and her wife, Kiko, featuring brief moments of their life together, including a kiss. Following Snoop's initial critique on the podcast, screenwriter Lauren Gunderson, who contributed to the film, defended the inclusion of the queer couple. "I was one of a few writers they had on it over the years, which is very common for screenwriting, of course. I had very little to do with the final script," she wrote on Instagram. "But I was proud to see a happy queer couple, even for a few seconds on screen. I know they got a lot of shit for this inclusion, but stuff like this matters because beautiful love like this exists." Gunderson emphasized that the representation was not fiction, unlike elements such as Zerg or space travel. The update regarding the authenticity of the Instagram comments adds another layer to the ongoing discourse surrounding the film's representation and Snoop Dogg's public statements. We've delved into the details of Snoop Dogg's public statements and the subsequent clarifications. Now, let's shift focus to another high-profile collaboration that's making significant waves. Get ready to hear about an iconic partnership that's proving to be a masterclass in brand strategy. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. We saw Snoop Dogg apologize for comments on LGBTQ representation ahead of his AFL Grand Final performance. Then, Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg teamed up again for a BIC lighter campaign that's all over town. We also heard that Snoop's rep denied certain Instagram comments as fake, adding a twist to the ongoing story. Finally, BIC is evolving its campaign strategy with MediaWords and the Reactor Group, aiming for even greater impact. Don't miss out on any of these developing stories. Hit that like button if you learned something new, subscribe for more deep dives, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on all social platforms for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time on Shady Spotlight.